2008, where anything happened and not much happened because nothing did happen. And I'm lying again. Just because. Anyways, the 2008 Summer Games that were in Beijing, China, first time. They were from August 8th to the 24th. This started at 8:08. 8:08 in the evening in 8 seconds. Apparently, meant something in the Chinese. Anyways, 204 nations, 10,942 athletes, 302 events, and 28 sports. 87 nations won a medal for the 87 nations had won at least a medal. Serbia and Montenegro debuted as separate nations. Obviously not together, but just Serbia and just Montenegro. I think you get it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Nepal and Marshall Islands and Tuvalu also debuted at these games. I had to lean for it because I can't read my paper. Afghanistan, Mauritius, Serbia, Sudan, Tajikistan, and Togo won its first ever medals. North and South Korea marched separately at these games. Yeah, in 2000 they were together, 2004 they were together, and apparently 2006 they were together, but I didn't see them together. 125 Olympic records fell, which included 37 world records. 65 of those Olympic records were in swimming alone. And out of those 65 swimming records, it included 25 world records. And only 2 of those Olympic records are still standing. Figure that out. I don't know which 2. Li Ning lit the cauldron, and it was kind of crazy how that lit, and he was he was hoisted by wires, and he belted up the wires, and he got the torch, and he got lifted up, and as he went around it ran around the top of the truck, and he's just trying to make it look like he's running, and he's actually being pulled. And he got to the end, and he lit it, and apparently the cauldron had not been there until they started actually doing the Parade of Nations, which is crazy. BMX racing was one of women's and men's BMX racing were 2 of 9 new sports. The women's 3,000 meters steeplechase was added, and open water swimming was also added for both men and women. Mongolia and Panama won their first ever golds here. It's crazy because Mongolia had apparently won the most medals without winning a gold until these games. I don't know what the record was, but 4 Serbian water polo players had won Serbia's first ever medals at these games. Michael Phelps won 8 medals, all gold. Obviously all in swimming. I don't know how many of them were world records. And here's a then world record. Usain Bolt wins the 100 meters in 9.69 seconds. Obliterated the record. There were 7 podium sweeps, 3 of them involving the US, 2 involving China, 1 by Jamaica, and 1 by Russia. China won the most gold and had the second highest total of these games. 48 gold, 22 silver, 30 bronze for 100 total. The USA had the second most gold, and they were first overall. They had 36 gold, 39 silver, 37 bronze, 112 total. Canada won 3 gold, 9 silver, 8 bronze at these games. It was the second time they were held in a communist country. Third time in Asia. These summer games after Tokyo in '64 and Seoul in '88. And as we know, Beijing was the first city to host a winter games and a summer games when they had the winter games this year. But that's in my winter history section somewhere. Let's see what else happened. That's off the top of my head. That's all I can think of. Tomorrow is 2012 in London, in which London hosts for the third time. The first city to do that. Yeah, that's right. First time. So until tomorrow, stay tuned.